My mom died in November of 2021. She battled cancer for about 5 years before she finally succumbed to it. It was rough. My parents had lived away most of that time and decided to move closer the last few months of her life. I have 3 kids and my daughter, 11, did not take it well. My mom and dad have never been close with my kids. My parents have basically lived across the country for most of adult life, which means I haven't been close with my parents in years. It was their choice and that's fine, but they definitely have lost out on getting to know their grandchildren. My daughter, 11, has had a difficult time dealing with my mom's death. I think it's more about what never was than grieving what she had. She is currently in therapy for a few reasons and has recently been having nightmares that my mom is part of. It's been tough on her, but we are trying to help her through it. My other 2 children, 9 and 3, haven't really had any issues. They were younger and my 9-year-old has few memories of my mom. My dad called me about 3 weeks ago and asked me how I felt about him dating. I told him I just wanted him happy. He then told me he'd went out to dinner with someone that he and my mom had known and went to school with. I didn't really think much of it. It was weird and I definitely needed to process it a bit, but I understood and wasn't mad at him. About 3 days after calling me, he posted a picture of himself and this woman on social media. I was kind of flabbergasted at that point. It blew me away that after one day they were posting pictures together. I didn't say anything to him about it. Over the weekend, he asked us to come to his house because we hadn't seen him since before Christmas. We went and he informed me that the new woman would be there and we could meet her. He made sure it was okay with us, but I feel like she would have came no matter what. It went fine. She was nice enough. Fast forward to today. My dad asked me to call him. Weird because we don't talk often. I call him and immediately upon answering he blurts out that he's getting married. I literally laughed at him. He told me he wasn't joking and is getting married on February 24th. I continued to laugh and told him to please just text me the details. I didn't know how to react. I'm not mad at him. I am just amazed at how quickly he's decided to jump into this. My dad has 3 kids still in high school living at home. This woman has a 20-something-year-old son with 2 kids and a wife living with her. I can't imagine my dad has really though of the ramifications of everything. I am going to have to go home tonight and explain to my kids what is happening. Obviously, my 3-year-old won't care, but the other 2 will have questions. My daughter, 11, is going to be so confused. How can I make this easy on my kids without making things worse? Realistically, we maybe see my dad once every 5 or 6 weeks and he and my kids aren't close. I just know my daughter is going to really question this.